Why now? Why now? Are you good now, OBS? You're causing me enough trouble today. Are you good now? No, no, that was my side.
Not this time.
What am I supposed to do about that?
If that's what you want. You've had your fun, Leviathan.
Even water burns.
It's time you went back to sleep!
I hate that there's an ad running right now. This is I snoozed the ad. There was an ad about to start, and I snoozed it. Because obviously this was an important part. Then OBS disconnected, the stream thought it just started, and the fucking starting ad happened. I'm gonna be right back. I need to refill my water. Fuck's sake. Alright, let's finish this up, shall we? Yes, I generally tame people with giant fireballs to the face. I'm going to finish, I still need to finish whatever's left of the DLC. What I'm going to do immediately after, I don't know. Obviously, we still have to figure out... Can Ifrit swim? Oh, apparently he can just stand on the water? Oh, that's not water. Okay. You might want to do something about that, Clive. No, I was not doing the last boss sequence today. That was never in the cards. That's next week. And considering some of the hiccups I've had today, it's probably best if I make sure things are actually set up properly.
Now that was quite a tantrum.
Clive, where is he? Well, yes.
Josh was just like, yeah, knew that was going to happen. Is it as creepy as the Tonberries? Who, despite being creepy,
He's adorable.
just didn't feel like Tonberries.
He is now. But did you see him a few moments ago?
Clive, I don't know how to thank you.
It's all right. We should find him a dry blanket, though. Wouldn't want the little monster catching a cold.
I found an oddly large number of the people in these two DLCs sound either like Gav or what's his name? Karen's, what is his name? I can't remember his name. Goots, thank you. Yes. Now, is that because I don't know
Finally
British
asleep.
accents at all? Quite
The
possibly.
poor thing had a long day.
That makes two of us. So, what happens now?
Now? Now, we make things right. How? By providing Walyas what he was denied. A place to learn and grow. A family to love
80
and
years of
protect
his
him.
life back?
So that one day, when the wounds in his heart and mind have finally healed, he might decide for himself how he'd like to live the rest of his life. But until then, I'll stay by his side, come what may.
Then
Like,
he's a
I
lucky
did
boy.
want to comment
And not
on
only
the
because I'm not the best warrior this side of the
accents,
world to teach him the
but-
battle axe.
She'll do her best.
it was definitely noticeable. That's like
The beast that threatened your home
they were very similar.
is tamed. The empire that threatened your people toppled. Might it not be time to cast off your ancestors' glamour and retake your place in the Twins?
Perhaps.
Not right now.
It's not as if we have the crystals to maintain the wall much longer. But are we truly safe? Is the world truly ready to accept us for who we are and
No.
what we believe?
No.
If I
No.
remember rightly, you and yours still choose to remain hidden, do you not?
We do.
Well, your people will always be welcome in Haven, regardless.
As will yours in the hideaway. We're allies now. If there's anything you need from us, supplies, food, equipment, do not hesitate to ask.
It's kind of you to offer. But we'll manage, just as we always have. Besides, I suspect you'll be needing everything at your disposal if you're going to save the world.
That's why I got this shotgun.
I fear much of it is past saving. The best we can do is strive to turn what's left into a world where we can all live as equals.
A noble endeavor. And there'll be a place in this world for us, will there? For Walias.
For everyone.
I mean, we never paid
I swear
attention
it.
to Jersey Shore, but noted.
Then we shall be waiting. Until the tides bear you back to shore.
And then we shall blitz. Wallius will make the finest blitzball. Huzzah! I was wondering about
Do you
that.
think
I
he'll be
saw
all right? Well, yes. Only time will tell. But I can certainly think of worse places to spend one's childhood. The Moats of Water are a fine people, and they will take good care of him.
Up by the Vare, Ultima spoke to me. She called Leviathan his most profaned fragment, and told me to redeem the sins that had laid him low.
Is that so? The sins of Walias's ancestors were grave indeed. To force him to prime at so tender an age.
And to freeze him in time, that he might never know what it was to live.
Yet I doubt either of those crimes was the source of Ultima's displeasure. It was that the Icon's power had been put to another purpose than the one he intended. To him, Leviathan must have seemed an aberration.
Yeah, they're going to make another
Could that
Bloody
be why
Mother
Ultima
pistol.
made no attempt to lead me to him? The fear that this profaned fragment might corrupt his vessel somehow.
Perhaps. Or perhaps he simply deemed Leviathan surplus to requirements. Having concluded that his vessel might be made to serve his purposes without the full sum of his power.
His purposes. There's no escaping them. Even here. Hidden away in Mysidia, the blessing of the crystals proved nothing but a prison. A prison into which Walias was born. And from which freedom is hard won.
A bit more literal prism for Wallius.
If the world doesn't change, if we don't change it, he'll end up suffering the same fate as every dominant who came before him.
Then we must change it.
That we must.
And we shall.
I mean, at this point, wouldn't he just be an exceptionally talented bearer? Oh my gosh, how are there side quests still? What the heck is... What? Oh, I guess we're not done yet. Can't believe you guys have side quests still.
You wouldn't happen to have some time on your hands, would you, Clive? Only I was wondering if you might help me with something else.
Don't tell me. Another unruly dominant.
Not quite, but a dangerous foe nonetheless. It
there a
promises to
Tonberry?
be quite a hunt. Care to join me?
All right. Tell me about our quarry.
A fiendish, cold-blooded beast known as a Givra. Normally, we leave such animals well alone, and for good reason. But I have an even better reason to want its tongue.
Its tongue.
If you'll permit me, tributary, I can explain.
Certainly, Yamila.
What do you have to do with this?
It's been over a week since me sister gave birth to her first child. Yet she still isn't back on her feet.
Shouldn't you be
We've
watching that
tried
dingbat who
everything
followed
to
you?
restore her spirits. Physics and nostrums, the laying on of hands and of leeches, but all to no avail. The healers tell me there's only one hope left. A broth as potent as its ingredients are perilous to procure.
It isn't only Yamila's sister who stands to benefit from this, by the way. There's her baby to think of. And Walias, too. She'd agreed to be his wet nurse, you see.
I'd be glad to help.
Thank you. Our hunters have no shortage of skill, but this task calls for more than that. And it won't be achieved through weight of numbers either. The Givra is as wary a foe as it is a deadly one. 2 hunters might catch it unawares, but any more than that, and it would pick up our scent a league away.
Then it is decided. The 2 of you will go, while Jill and I occupy ourselves here.
Troubles
Perhaps you
with
might
me.
help prepare the broth. That would be most kind of you.
Come then, Clive. The river of time flows fast, and so must we. There's a Givra that has claimed the ruins at the foot of the mountain as its hunting ground. But as I say, they are wary creatures. We'll need suitable bait to draw it out. The flesh of a forest ibex should suffice.
To the forest, then.
And like the first time, I'm going to pick these up
There's
one at
nothing
a
that
time.
Givra loves more than a fat haunch of ibex.
There speaks the voice of experience. Do you hunt often?
Since I was a girl, my father would take me. Then after he returned to the sea, Yamila's father. Our families have always been close. Even if her sister wasn't Walias's wet nurse, I couldn't stand by and watch her suffer.
Wait, which? You just appeared out of nowhere there, Ambrosia.
Run like the wind. Where will we find them?
Further in. These will do nicely.
That was totally a fair fight.
Return to the sea, and to the clouds rise again.
That just makes it sound like it's going to rain ibexes, and that's just a weird train of thought.
We have our bait then. What next?
Next, we pay a visit to the Dark Gate to pick some local weed. It'll help disguise our scent.
I don't think the circle of life generally includes raining entire creatures from the sky. I could be wrong. That could be how the circle of life works.
There should be a sprig or two of local weed growing somewhere around here. Look for the golden leaves.
Is this it?
Aye, that's the stuff. Crush the leaves between your fingertips
That's-
and rub them on your clothes.
That's not the same as literally raining the animals.
You could have warned me about the smell.
Like corruption, isn't it? We'll have an honor guard of flies before long. But it'll stop the Givra from noticing us. Its nose will tell it we're nothing but a feast for worms.
I know you're not. It's still not the same as literally raining the animals.
We can wash it off afterwards. If there's one good thing about the Givra choosing the ruins for its hunting ground, it's that there's plenty of fresh water nearby.
I'm not talking about animals being scooped up and deposited elsewhere. No, I'm not saying like rain. I'm saying literally raining them.
Where should we lay the bait?
Givras are creatures of habit. Look for some sign of its passing. It's sure to return to the same place sooner or later.
Marking its territory.
Something was. A curl, maybe.
Oh, thank you for the follow. What's the name on that? Tree Kicker Boar. Welcome on in. Where the hell am I going? How's it going? It's like try to figure out where the hell I'm going. What the hell? Oh, those look like Chocobo tracks. Well, not from this angle, I doubt.
But I assume they're too small to belong to a Givra.
That's
You're
good.
right. They're barely big enough to belong to a Givra's breakfast.
It'd be funny if the thing just decides to spontaneously attack us.
A fresh kill.
But not a Givris. The wounds are too clean, too small.
There's too much of a body left.
These look like a predator's tracks. You can clearly make out the claws.
Looks like it was tap dancing over here.
Not just any claws. These belong to a Givra. There's no mistaking them. We'll lay the bait here.
Let's hope our friend is hungry. Still no sign.
Patience, Clive. Hunting's not something you can rush.
You just stand there
Have you
looking
stalked
cute,
these beasts before?
and when something moves, you
Once.
shoot.
Givras are fast, so the job called for a bearer. But even with my knack, it was a close-run thing.
Not many leaders would take such risks for their people.
Says the man who battled an icon to save a boy he barely knew. It is the way of the moats of water to use what gifts we've been given for the good of all. And I gather it's your way too.
It was Sid, the man whose name I bear. He fought for his people and their future with every fiber of his being. And I'm just following in his footsteps. In many ways, you remind me of him.
Me? You're confusing daring with desperation. Quiet. Something's coming. Our
Yep.
guest has finally
That's
arrived.
Charlie.
Shall we greet him?
It'd be rude not to.
I shall greet him with the Leviathan gun to the face.
Don't let it escape.
Actually shocked that was timed properly. That wasn't even an interesting hint. Granted, I've been fighting those type of things for a very long time.
You weren't exaggerating when you said they were dangerous.
Dangerous?
They're forces of nature, all right. And with this one's passing, the river of life has calmed.
Their definition of dangerous is wildly different, right?
O roaring torrent, son of storms, may your spirit run free in the open ocean.
Give me your tongue.
This flesh I claim, that your gifts might rain down upon us this day, and our river flow in spate once more.
First it's raining ibexes, now it's raining tongues.
Well then, let's return to the village. We must get this tongue to Ymilla before it spoils.
Sounds good to me.
Tributary, my lord. Did all proceed as planned?
Yep.
It did. Here. One Geaver tongue. As promised.
For centuries, people of the North have brewed teas made with the tongue of Geaver to cure myriad ailments, both body and mind, much to the chagrin of the region's grievers who rarely survive the removal process.
Oh, thank you. I shall add it to the broth at once. By your leave, tributary.
If there is anything else that we can do to help, you need only ask.
No, no. You've already done more for my family than I can ever repay.
Just as you have, Clive, for my family. I only regret that I have nothing to offer you in return but my gratitude.
You're fine.
It's more than enough. Besides, I'm no less grateful to you
For what?
You gave me a shotgun.
for welcoming my friends and I into your midst. For showing us how your people live. For reminding me that the world we strive to create, where bearers can live alongside their fellow men in peace and comfort, is no mere fantasy.
I'd hardly call it comfort. Every day is a struggle. Though we do at least struggle together, it's true.
As must we all. I only ask that you remember the cost of using your gifts as a bearer. I know that you feel it's your duty to do whatever you can to help your people. But you have a child to think about now. And Wallis has lost enough.
I shall bear that in mind.
That's all I ask. Oh, and if there is anything else that we can do to help, well, you know.
Thank you. Truly.
Okay. Uh, Okay, I want to be real here. I wasn't expecting to be on the side quest shenanigans right now. I am getting tired, and quite frankly, I need to cool off some because it's very warm in here. So I have no idea if there's anyone I can even raid into right now. I mean, I used one of the DLC ones. My problem with most of these special ones I've been getting is the same problem I've had with these ones in general. The only one I ever used was, for a while, I was using fuck, do I remember which one? This one? No. This one, because it made the Will of the Whites last longer, which, considering it's a partially defensive skill, that lasting longer just made sense. But I ended up swapping it out for this because this is honestly just useful. Like, I've been using the Berserker Ring and the Cleric Medallion for quite a while. Yeah, I'm going to save the rest of these side quests for next week. Considering the rough time estimate Almus has given me, that's not a major issue. Who can I raid into? Wars Live. No, I'm going to be honest. I don't want to think about it right now. I'm just going to head out again. I know I should be raiding. I don't have the energy to think about it right now. I'll be back whatever day I'm usually back. I think it's Wednesday in the morning. The plan for that is going to be Rabbit and Seal, considering the new DLC came out. We'll see what happens when it happens. I will be finished unless something happens. I am finishing 16 next week. Again, unless something happens. I don't expect it. Yeah, that we do need to do that because apparently my setup here is wrong. Go figure. But yeah, just take care, everyone, and have a good one. I'm off.